welcome to
Oh
the
my
buzz.
gosh.
To Peters Township Public Library. Hi, Mom.
That would make our moms proud. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm interrupting.
I am what's the professional astronaut, Shannon, or is there the captain? Is that the thing? What would be your title if you were an astronaut?
I want to be a captain.
Is it captain?
Yeah, we'll both be captains.
Okay, that's how we usually think.
Captain
So
Shannon.
I'll be Captain Shannon, and this is Captain Linda. She got a cold in space.
You know what? When you do all that flying in space, it's cold up there.
Yeah.
I got a cold.
Gravity messed
I'm
you up.
Miss Linda. We're here with Book Buzz to bring you the second half of activities in June. So it obviously we're still keeping with the space theme.
My hair's hanging out.
And it's Universe of Stories is the theme. Yeah. And it's going to be everything from astronauts to aliens, stars, planets, anything that we can come up. And then, of course, we have our purple people eater buttons, because my K through second grade theme is going to be purple people eaters, which you'll see in that video at the very end. So we've got a lot more to do.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
I kind of like the touch of this microphone too. And we are making our mothers proud.
Yeah.
Do you know, my mom lives in Florida, and the other day she did text me and said, "You two are killing me." She said, "Oh my God." She goes, "I watched your Book Buzz antics again."
Oh,
is what
that's
she
so
says.
funny.
I know.
That's nice your mom watches. At least we have one viewer.
Yeah, when we post it online. So she's watching.
In Florida.
Okay, so, yeah.
So funny.
So we have, they're watching us from across the nation.
Yes.
All right, thanks, Mom. All right.
This is not the first time that I dressed up as an astronaut, though. When I was in third grade, we had to do this project where you would dress up like a famous person and give a speech about them. And my mother, and I'm totally going to say this, I guess was either being cheap or whatever and didn't feel like buying me or making me a new costume. And she was like, "We still have this astronaut costume from when your brother was an astronaut 10 years ago," because he's a lot older than me. "Why don't you just be that?" So I was that teacher that died in the Challenger.
Yeah. Oh.
She was an astronaut.
Oh.
So that's how she reused this costume. It was sad, but it was good. It was a good person to be.
Kind of brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, everybody. Well, no offense, but everybody that you talk about would be deceased. My brother was Elvis when he did it.
Oh, okay.
And it's always like a famous person from history.
Okay. I thought for a second there, I thought before you mentioned an old astronaut outfit that you were going to say something like your mother wrapped you up in foil.
No.
Okay.
No.
So you had an outfit, but it was just used and old.
Yes.
And that person died.
Yes.
But not in that outfit.
No.
Hey, just saying. All right. Okay, this is going to be funny. I haven't worn my contacts in so long. So this is an astronaut.
That's what an astronaut librarian looks like.
It's your favorite astronaut librarian here, Captain Linda. All right, Buzz Bits, let's do it. 8 tips for visiting your local library. I chose this article because summer is
You can count to 8?
Well, that too. You're giving away all my secrets.
Sorry.
They think I can count to 10.
That's true.
Okay, 8 tips for visiting your local library, and this is especially important in the summer. We have a lot of downtime. Okay, this woman writes an article of how she waited with great anticipation, to go to the library on specific nights with her family. Her mom set aside a special day each week to do that. And for her, a trip to the library was a multisensory experience, which it is, because it engages all the best ways young children learn. From the solidity of a book in their hands, visual stimulation of colors, illustrations, smell of the pages. I know it sounds, but it is all of that. And all the hushed voices, but not in our library.
That's not true where we are.
Yeah, and this is a current one. No, we are not a hushed children's department.
No.
Ours is very, very fun. Anyway, here's some quick tips. Set aside a special library time. You've got the whole summer. Sign them up for the summer reading program. They've got that's only 1 hour a week that they have set aside for the reading, and that we have incentives to get them reading a lot, for hours. This then, if you set a date, gives the children something to look forward to. Also helps you to remember, if put it on your calendar. Are you laughing?
I'm just looking at you on the screen.
With the glasses.
Yeah, and you're talking into your microphone.
Wait till my mother sees this. I don't even know which microphone I'm talking into. All right, arrange your visits around story time. Of course, this is about when authors visit or your librarian is doing story times. Again, sign them up for the summer reading program. Meet the librarians. We are very approachable. Usually. Should you want to meet this? Should you want to meet us? We're very approachable. Teach your child how to care for books. That's important.
Yes,
we like that.
True.
They need to learn how to take care of things anyway, but especially when it's another person's property, you're teaching them how to take care of it. Setting limits and expectations. Be clear about your guidelines, for the library time. Allow them specific amount of time. Tell them that they can, check out specific, number of books. Share your child's passion. I also think this as a role model. If kids see you reading,
yes,
they're going to read.
Yes.
Anything, whether it's back of cereal boxes or newspapers, magazines, just reading the signs on the road. Mm-hmm. They see you reading, they're going to want to read.
And reading something that's physical, not reading something on the phones.
Exactly.
It's a different kind of
modeling. Different kind of reading. Because when you're on the phone, that could be anything, Mm-hmm. Read books, hard copy. All right, snuggle up and read at the library. They said that, sharing a book in a special, find a cozy corner. We have great cozy places in our library that you can steal away and read a book. And then, again, the last one that it says is for the adult to borrow a book as well, mm-hmm. which goes back to be a role model, be a reader. Your children are going to emulate what you do.
Yes.
So,
yeah, I love it.
Yeah. So that's just about bring your kids in for the summer reading.
Yeah, for sure. Well, and speaking of which, summer reading is starting on Monday, June 24th. You can sign up any day leading up to that. The first day to sign up is the kickoff, which is June 8th, which we mentioned in our last episode. But you can sign up all the way up until the program starts, or even after, but they do fill. So there is that, especially they all fill actually. Last summer we had
it through the middle. Mm-hmm. I mean, some, we've seen families that'll go away, like school ends, and they want to go away immediately. Mm-hmm. So kids even start later and you can continue to sign up.
Yeah.
For the K through 6th. It's $5 for the entire summer, which is a one-time token, whatever. That doesn't, doesn't do anything towards the cost, basically. But so that's all you've got to worry about. And when whether you start in the middle or the beginning or whatever. Another concern that people have had that we get all the time is, well, my child's not going to be able to make all of them. Well, of course not. We don't even expect children to be able to make all of them during the regular school year when we have the little ones and stuff. We expect that you're going to be doing things. Someday you might want to sleep in. Someday you'll be on vacation. Someday you'll be, it's okay. Yeah. And especially in this program, they're going to get their points, their tickets for all the things by reading.
Right.
So all they have to do is, even if you're not at the program, keep reading.
Right. So, or being read to, like with the little ones.
Or being read to for the little ones. Yep.
So, so start signing up, and hopefully we will see you starting on June 24th.
Yep.
Another great way to earn some tickets is if your kid doesn't know what to read, have them join our Tween Book Club. That is for our 3rd through 6th graders, and it's a great way for them to read a book they probably wouldn't read before. And here we go. We're all doing space books. Look at that. That's creepy.
It is really cool. This is so funny. This is why I picked it for June. It's the green book, and it is, I'm going to read you a real quick synopsis. But, here I go again. I'm going in. She's going in. Okay. The green book, Jill Patton Walsh. First of all, it cracks me up. There's how many pages of questions for the author, for like book groups. The story itself is only 69 pages. I picked the shortest one for June because kids are just getting out of school and, literally a reader could wake up in the morning and have it read by the time your book club starts. But it's really kind of cool. Patty and her family are among the last refugees to escape from the dying planet Earth. And when the group finally lands on, listen to this planet, Shine, which you would like, the distant planet that is to be their new home, it seems the 4-year journey has been a success. While the adults build houses and clear the land for crops, Patty and her friends explore the surrounding areas. But as pioneers settling into life on a new planet, they discover that the colony is in serious jeopardy. Nothing on this planet is edible. They may not be able to grow food.
Ooh.
And I haven't even read the whole entire thing because I'm not even getting close to the spoiler alert. Ooh. So read it.
Cool. That sounds like a good one. A nice quick read.
Quick read.
Yeah, and a little bit of sci-fi for you, a little
leave,
dystopian for you.
We have to leave Earth. See what happens.
Very cool. Neat idea. So this is not necessarily space related, but it is still something exciting that's happening. Oh, there's Linda, of course. There's her. I made Linda this puppet of herself.
Isn't it cool?
They cut you out.
That's all right. I like that they're putting that up there. It's Summer of the Tweens.
Yes.
Okay, so you made me this.
Yes,
I just wanted to put this because we're pretty darn close to that.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, we got a new Cricut, Cricut, whatever you want to call it, and we'll be using it to make some neat stuff this summer. So including Linda as an astronaut.
Yeah, we're hoping to make purple people eater shirts. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that would be
Might
cool.
do that like as prizes or something.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Miss Shannon made. I got to be the first, like one of the first demonstration things.
You were, you were.
Trying to. So I was sharing my astronaut.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, in honor of Toy Story 4 coming out in June, we are doing, this is for teens, so teens in 6th through 12th grade, we are going to have, in Toy Story 1, the creepy villain character was the next door neighbor Sid, who would take all these toys and break them and make things out of them, and he was really creepy. We're gonna be like him, and we are going to do a Franken-Toys program. We're gonna take pieces of old toys and make something new. So we had a puppet at our library that had seen better days. So today, I cut off all of his little arms, and I made this octomoose.
It's an octomoose. I just read a story about
an octomoose.
No. No, but they combined things. It was like an Miss Elephant Shark and Miss.
Then you could have used an octomoose.
I could have used octomoose. That is so cool. There is one with an rhino.
Yep.
Octo rhino.
So I used part of the T-shirt that I used from the bag from this morning. This is the sleeve from the T-shirt.
Yeah.
And then I cut off all of the little arms from the octopus, and I hot glued them all onto my octomoose.
Yeah.
So this is one of my Franken toys, but we're making all kinds of cool stuff at the library using old toys. So we already have moms that are willing to donate some of their children's old toys, and I'm going to put this out there too. So if you have any toys, preferably broken ones, because that's the point, is we're going to be breaking them anyways, so we'll reuse them. Pieces of toys, pieces from games that you don't know where they even came from, that you would like to donate to the library for this project, you can donate them up until June 15th. The program's going to be on June 20th, and I want to make sure that I know what all that I have. So I'm saying the last day to drop them off is June 15th. And what's nice with this octomoose is this part comes off, so he can be.
So I can have my moose back. Is that mine? You made an octomoose out of my moose. Yes. But you know what? I want giving you credit because I saw you putting. Doing something with this morning, wasn't sure what you were doing.
Last minute planning on this one.
But it was just the creativity of that. I thought that's very clever.
So that's my octomoose. So yeah, there you go. Come make some Franken toys on Thursday, June 20th. That's going to be in the evening at about 6:30 in the teen room. We'll have all these pieces set up, so be creative. We'll have the hot glues going. We'll have some sewing going. We'll have duct tape. You know, I can't wait to see what the kids come up with. So please join us for that. It'll be fun.
Sounds good. Okay. This is going to be fun. This is the Read Local.
Yes.
It is an adult program, but it is so cool. It is so worth talking about because last year it was so successful. We had so many people. What it's about is, there's a thing up on the screen, a lot of authors, many authors. I saw the list today. I can't even remember how many, maybe 20 authors or so, coming to sell their books, for us to meet them. You can buy their books there, get autographs. We have Marie Benedict, who wrote Carnegie's Maid and The Other Einstein. Oh, her books are so great. She's going to be there, and she's going to be giving a talk. And you, for that piece of it, it's like an hour long. You have to register for it.
Yeah.
I saw it's limited seating. You have to register, and you can register online, I saw. And then, but the other piece with all of the authors is there's no charge. It's free. You just show up and go around, meet the authors, look at what they've written, and talk to them. And I believe it's the first 100 people that come get a Read Local bag, a tote bag that they can put their things in. But what I was most excited in, forgetting that we were, going to be talking about this, is that I have a cousin. She's my second cousin, Jamie Beth Cohen, that wrote a book, Wasted Pretty, and she's going to be here.
Oh, cool.
And I was like, oh my gosh, I said, oh, Jamie, we should. And before I knew she was coming to the library, and I saw that her book was published, I, messaged her on Facebook. I'm like, Jamie, I should get you to come to the library. We'd be a great YA program. It's a YA book, really good. I've read it already. It's really good. I can't wait to have her sign it. And she goes, Linda, I'm already coming there. I'm like, what? And she goes, on June 22nd. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're going to be in our Read Local? I'm going to see you there. Okay, so I bought extra books so that she could sign, like, my mom. I mean, we're all related. My mom's her cousin, and, they're like, what would she be? First cousins, and we're second. So I'm all excited.
That's really cool.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah. Little celebrity.
Yeah. Oh, and besides that, if that's not enough, food trucks.
Food trucks, yes. And
Tons and tons of food.
It's geared for adults, but it's actually kind of a family event. There's a couple of YA authors. There's also children's authors, and Linda's going to have some children's activities back in the kids area. So if you bring the whole family, get lunch, meet some authors. It's really great for kids to have a chance to meet authors and see, what you can do just by loving to write and to read.
Absolutely. Again, role modeling.
Yes, I think it's exciting. It's a really cool event. I'm glad they're doing it again.
Me too. Oh, and by the way, I did want to mention, every single author this year was not there last year.
Right, they're all new.
All new,
yes.
so there's
if you
no
came
repeats.
last year, you get to meet all new people.
Exactly, and I love that they're doing that.
Yeah, me too. Gives everybody a chance too.
Yep.
So.
Okay.
Very cool. All right, and then last thing we want to talk about before we talk about some books and other stuff is Community Day. You can't miss Peters Township Community Day. It's going to be on Saturday, June 29th. The best booth, arguably, to visit when you're at Community Day is, of course, the library booth. We will have our prize wheel going. You can win some free prizes. Linda and I are going to be making aliens out of Sculpty clay.
Yep, little Sculpty clay aliens, so everybody can come to our booth and make your own little
alien.
Sculpty clay alien.
And get a free tat.
Yep, space tattoos, alien tattoos, no less.
Yep, very cool.
Yeah, it's going to be really cool.
Stop up on Saturday, June 29th, rain or shine, we will be there.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Do you have some books you want to share?
Absolutely. Do you? Yeah, we have 5 minutes.
All right, well, I'll go ahead. Sure. So we're talking about space books. I decided to visit our graphic novel section, which I actually need to shift a little bit because we are getting so many graphic novels in, which I love. I think graphic novels are so much fun that we need more space for them. But, so all reading is good reading, and so if you don't want to sit down and read a long book and you just want to sit and read a graphic novel, that's awesome. So we have tons of Star Wars ones, which when you think of space, you got to think of Star Wars because everybody loves Star Wars. Which side note, we are going to be showing all of the Star Wars movies throughout the summer on Thursday afternoons, starting in the end of June. So you can come and watch those in order. And we also will be making some lightsabers. So we have Star Wars. This one's pretty cool too for some of our other nerdists. This is a Star Trek and Doctor Who mashup. So this is like the Star Trek characters, and then they somehow meet Doctor Who. I don't know anything about either of those, but I'm sure somebody does. So
and they're loving it.
They're loving it. Yep. And an alien that we tend to forget about is Superman.
That's right.
Yep. He is not from
Is he from
Earth.
Krypton or something?
Something like that, yeah. And so Superman is another really cool space book because he is an alien. So come and we have tons. And I know, the big thing right now is Avengers was released not too long ago. We have tons of graphic novels for all the Avengers books. We also have the graphic novels of Game of Thrones. I know some people are upset that just ended. So we have those. We have tons of graphic novels in the teen room for our teens.
Very good. I'm glad you brought up the idea of graphic novels. A new one into the children's
this series.
It's this first series of these that I got these little people are normal books about people. This is now
more like a graphic novel.
More like a graphic, more like graphic novels. So they are in biography, but we're putting them in with the graphics. See how that goes. So of course I am Neil Armstrong.
Very
and
cool.
Also, I was glad that you mentioned Star Wars in the movies because on our level, as well in our paperbacks, and actually we have them in our hardbacks as well, tons of Star Wars books.
Oh yeah, we have Star Wars books.
So you have them in the YA department and the children's. Yeah, we do. There's Star Wars board books.
Picture books, yep.
So,
beginner readers. So
this is all keeping with the themes. I think you'll have fun. Wouldn't it be fun for them to just even keep with the theme and read all this stuff?
Yeah. Go for it.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have something?
Sure. Go ahead. You got something good?
Oh, yeah. I've got a ton good. Okay. I'll just show these. I'm so excited because I might want to do this. Lost in Space. I was a Lost in Space child. I'm still lost in space. Which was a popular series, and it cracks me up because if you would compare the special effects to today, you would laugh. But I remember being scared when they'd be on a planet and there was like an alien. Or the ever famous cartoon, The Jetsons, which I included in the video that they'll be showing, little Jetson mobile.
Very
so
cool.
Don't forget.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned Lost in Space.
Oh, Bill Nye.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because you can also be lost in space, but you can also be a loser in space.
Here.
So, losers in space. Is your spirit crushed? Dareluck asked Mario Shuck. Everyone's here spirit is crushed. I'm the only one who sees. Because your spirit is crushed, you don't care if you live. He kicks off against the bulkhead, flinging himself across the room like a missile, hands outstretched to pin her neck against the wall, and starts to squeeze her throat in one hand, using the other to knock her hands out of her way. So a little bit intense there, isn't it?
Wow,
that is. The girl is Susan Turville. She's a 16-year-old daughter of a famous actor. The guy, Dareluck Slabus, is a 16-year-old son of the famous media lawyer on the planet. The problem, no children of the celebrities can inherit their parents' money unless they earn the rank professional celebrity too. The solution, stow away with their friends on a Mars-bound ship. The publicity will cement their fame and future. The real problems is Dareluck is a psychopath, so that's fun. So,
okay. Can I just show you something? Look what I just found.
There's our script. We were looking for that.
Yeah, so we're on episode 2, so.
Oh, okay. I'll say Stranger Things real quick then.
Okay.
So, going off with teens real fast is Stranger Things new season will be coming out on the 4th of July. So leading up to that, we're going to be showing all of seasons 1 and 2 for binge watching on July 1st through 3rd in the teen room. So come in, get something to eat, and we'll be watching Stranger Things leading up to the season.
That sounds fun. Yes. I've watched couple of episodes of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, not my cup of tea, but the kids.
Yeah,
love
I
it.
didn't. Yeah, kids love it. So
There we
here's
go.
to them. It's all about the kids, right?
Yep.
Who cares about us, Captain Astronauts? We'll see you next
you
time.
next
See you
time.
for July events.
Oh my God,
dear.
no, don't say it.
All right, I won't say it. On location.
That'll be fun.
Well, I saw the thing coming out of the sky. It had one long horn and one big eye. I commenced to shaking and I said, hooey. It looks like a purple people eater to me. It was a one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater.
One-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people
A
eater.
one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater sure looks strange to me.
One-eyed.
Well, it came down to earth and it lit in a tree. I said, Mr. Purple People Eater, don't eat me. I heard him say in a voice so gruff,
I wouldn't eat you 'cause you're so tough.
it was a one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater.
One-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people
A
eater.
one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater sure looks strange to me.
One-horn.
I said, Mr. Purple People Eater, what's your line? He said, eating purple people and it sure is fine. But that's not the reason that I came to land.
I wanna get a job in a rock and roll band.
Well, bless my soul, rock and roll, flying purple people eater, pigeon-toed, undergrowth, flying purple people eater,
We wear short shorts.
friendly little people eater, what a sight to see. And then he swung from the tree and he lit on the ground. He started to rock, really rocking around. It was a crazy ditty with a swinging tune.
Sing a bop bop a loop a lop a lum bamboo.
Well, bless my soul, rock and roll, flying purple people eater, pigeon-toed, undergrowth, flying purple people eater,
I like short shorts.
flying purple people eater, what a sight to see.
Purple people.
Then he went on his way, and what do you know? I saw him last night on a TV show. He was blowing it out, really knocking him dead, playing rock and roll music through the horn in his head.